Welcome back to Inglés 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. All right, welcome back. Welcome, intermediate students. Here we are in Class 8. As always, we're going to start with a little review of what we saw yesterday on the last show, class number 7, and we don't have any feedback today. Well, I don't have any specific questions. So some days we're getting questions coming in, but today nothing. So, or at least I didn't get any from our web portal manager. So, if you have any questions, any doubts, any hesitations, any problems, email through the web portal at bauganingles.com. Send us the question, and our portal teachers will give you an answer immediately or as soon as they can, and I will talk about the most interesting questions on the program. So you get to participate in a way. Okay, so with a little review, we talked about the verb to fall yesterday. Today I fall, or every day I fall. Yesterday I fell. And we talked about falling down. Did you fall down yesterday? Did you fall down the stairs? Yes, I fell down the stairs. Did you fall over yesterday? Yes, I fell over. Did you fall over on the bus? Answer the question. Yes, I fell over on the bus. Fall, fell, and later in another class we will look at the participle, which would be fallen. But focusing now on the simple past. Yesterday, I fell over. Fell over. Did you fall over when you were young? Yes, I fell over when I was young. Did you fall down when you were climbing? Yes, I fell down when I was climbing. Did you fall over at the party? Yes, I fell over at the party. We also talked about how prices can fall. Things can fall. Well, prices can fall, rates can fall, interest rates, for example. But when we talk about things like prices falling, we don't say they fell down. We just say they fell. Living things can fall down. People, if I'm walking, I can fall down. Okay? But if I'm holding my pen in my hand in the air and I release it, it will fall. Okay? If I let go, in fact, I'm going to do this. I'm holding my hand out. I have my pen. Tell me to let go of the pen. Tell me. Kyle, let go of the pen. Repeat that. Kyle, let go of the, okay. And, what happened? Well, the pen fell. It fell. Why did it fall? Well, it fell because I dropped it. You told me to let go of the pen, to release the pen. So I let go of the pen. And what happened when I let go of the pen? When I dropped it? Well, it fell. Why did it fall? It fell because I dropped it. Right. Okay. And then we talked about as far as I know, you are Spanish. As far as I know, most of the listeners are Spanish. As far as I know, all the listeners except for my mother are Spanish. Now, there are a few people that listen. There are some teachers that listen. There are some people who know me that listen to hear what I'm talking about on the radio. Some native English speakers. There are some South Americans who listen. There are some Mexicans who listen. There are a lot of Spanish people who listen. As far as I know, most of the listeners are Spanish. Okay? So if I say, you think, I'll tell you something that you think, and then you can say, as far as I know, okay, you think I'm sitting. As far as I know, you're sitting. You think this program is live. As far as I know, this program is live, en directo. You think I'm in a studio. As far as I know, you're in a studio. You think Alberto Alonso is not here at the moment. As far as I know, Alberto Alonso is not here at the moment, or is not there in the studio at the moment. All right. Word of the day. Word of the day. That's right. It's time for the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. The word of the day today is, in fact, 4 words in English and 3 words in Spanish. In Spanish, you say deshacerse de algo. Ooh, I don't want it anymore, so I'm going to get rid of it. To get rid of something. To get rid, R-I-D, of. To get rid of something. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola. I often drink Coca-Cola in the studio. I probably shouldn't because it gives me gas, but I do. I often drink Coca-Cola in the studio, and people around here sometimes laugh at me for always drinking Coca-Cola in the studio. But one thing I'm going to do, my Coca-Cola is almost empty. The bottle is almost empty. So when the bottle is empty, I'm going to get rid of the bottle. I'm going to throw it away. Deshacerse de algo, to get rid of. That's our word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Deshacerse de algo, to get rid of. Do you think Real Madrid should get rid of Raul? Ooh, sorry, controversial question, but many people think Real Madrid should get rid of Raul. I don't know. He's played for many years. He's still good. He still contributes. If they get rid of him, they will face a lot of criticism. If they don't get rid of him, they will also face a lot of criticism. So it's a difficult situation. So we can use it with people to fire or to release people, to get rid of someone, or to get rid of something like my Coca-Cola bottle or my pen, as soon as my pen runs out of ink. Quedarse sin, that'll be another word of the day, but to run out of. When my pen runs out of ink, I will get rid of it. I don't keep old pens that have no ink. There's no point. They're completely useless. So I will get rid of it. Also, if my pen starts to leak, I will get rid of it. Okay? So, now, here we are in Class 8, and we're looking at shall. Shall I? Shall I? Shall I help you? So used in the first person, both singular and plural. Shall I help you? Would you like me to help you? Okay. So if you want me to open the window, you will say, well, if you're considering opening the window, shall I open the window? Shall I open the window? Okay. Now you want to propose working on the project. Shall I work on the project? Turning on the computer. En voz alta. Shall I turn on the computer? Taking the boy to the park. Shall I take the boy to the park? Very good. All right, now be careful with the pronunciation. What? Yeah, that's right. Pronunciation. Be careful with the pronunciation here. This shall, because we're not talking about salt in Spanish. We're not talking about sal. Sal no vale. Ni pimiento. Estamos. We're talking about shall. Okay? Shh. My teeth are not touching, but they're almost touching, and I'm moving a lot of air. I'm blowing a lot of air out through my teeth. Shh. It's like I'm in the library. Be quiet. Shh. Shh. Okay? Shall. Shall. Repeat with me. Shall. 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 Very good. Okay. You want to open the bottle. Shall I open the bottle? You want to serve the wine. Shall I serve the wine? You want to turn on the oven. Shall I turn on the oven? You want to fix the radiator. Shall I fix the radiator? Shall, not sal, but shall. Very good. Okay, a few more. You want to use the computer. Shall I use the computer? You want to, perhaps, help me. Shall I help you? You want to work on the project. Shall I work on the project? You want to drive. Shall I drive? All right, very good. Well done, well done. It's time to move on now. Vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. That's right, it's time for the vocabulary of the day. Here we have our 5 words, but in fact, very often, each word, more of a term than a word, because sometimes they involve many different words. Here we have I don't care. I don't care. 3. So I don't, well, in fact, 2 contracted together, 4. Anyhow, I don't care. A mí me da igual. I don't care. I don't care. It can be a little bit strong, and I'm speaking personally here. I don't care. Whereas if I'm talking about something being completely irrelevant, I would say it doesn't matter. Da igual. It doesn't matter. But I could also say I don't care personally. Everyone else cares, but I don't care. Me da igual. I don't care. Jealous. Celoso. Jealous. Jealous. Why does he have such a great job and so many friends? I want what he has. I'm jealous. 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 Now, not jealous, but jealous. Repeat. Jealous. 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 There's a great vibration in my vocal cords there. Jealous. Okay? Repeat with me. Jealous. To be jealous. La mayoría? Well, most. Or the most. Here we have most. Most people in Spain speak Spanish. Repeat. Most people in Spain speak Spanish, but some people don't. Like the guiris. A lot of foreigners, they come like me. When I came to Spain, I did not speak Spanish. 0. I didn't speak any Spanish. Most people in Spain do speak Spanish. Most people in Spain don't speak much English. So you want to become one of the few who speaks very good English. And if you pay attention and work hard, you will become one of the few who speaks fantastic English. Niece. Niece. So the male version is nephew, and the female version is niece. 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 Nieta. Niece. Oh, bueno, perdona. Sobrina. Sobrina. Eso es. I don't speak perfect Spanish. I'm jealous of people who speak perfect Spanish. But sorry for my confusion. It is sobrina. Niece. Niece. Okay. Recursos. Resources. Resources. Yes. Natural resources. Scarce resources. Water is a scarce resource. Escaso. Scarce. It is a scarce resource. In many places, in Almeria, in the summertime, water is a scarce resource. Okay. Okay, finally, before we finish today, we were talking about here, well, we can see in our student guide the phrasal verb to get on the bus, for example. So montar en autobús, to get on the bus. The opposite is to get off the bus. Every day I get on the bus, and I go to an office where I teach classes. I get on the bus in the morning, then I get off about 20 minutes later. After teaching classes, I go back to the bus, I get on the bus, and then I get off the bus. We also get on the metro. We get on an airplane. We get on a boat. We get on a train. And this is a phrasal verb. So yesterday I got on the bus. I got on the train. I got on the metro. Not so difficult. The problem here is we sometimes confuse this with getting into, getting in. We get in the car, but we get on the bus. So typically we get in private transportation, something that is smaller and enclosed. We get into a bus. We get into a car. We get into a car. We get into a taxi. We get into something small, private, enclosed, whereas we get on, and therefore off, transportation that is mass transportation, things that are larger or higher. It's a little bit tricky, but we will see more of this in future classes. I want to finish now. I want to wind down. We're slowing down. We're getting ready to end the program. But before I end, I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, what I call a riddle. Well, I have a riddle, un acertijo, a riddle for you, and I will give you the answer in the next class. Okay? Tomorrow in the next class. And the riddle is as follows. See if you can solve this. So, what is the beginning of eternity, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place? I'll give you the answer tomorrow. See if you can solve it. If you can get the right answer, go to the website www.bauganingles.com and log into your account. I assume you are a member, you're a subscriber to Baugan Ingles 4.0. If not, well, join. It's still early. You still have time. Join, and you'll benefit from all the online content and the teachers that are there to answer your questions as you study and progress with the course. Join up and send it. So go into your account and send a message and say the answer to Kyle's riddle. Kyle's radio riddle for this week is, and then say what it is. So the question, one more time, the question is as follows. What is the beginning of eternity? The end of time and space? The beginning of every end? And the end of every place? All right, I'm going to leave you with that thought. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.